what's up you guys, and welcome to the internet. So long time no see. I am finally back on this channel filming a ton of new videos for you guys because I have missed you all. My month has been absolutely insane for the month of May. I graduated from college, I traveled, I've been places, I've been doing things, I finished up an internship. Life has just been insane. So I finally now have some time to sit down and film for you all, and I was out shopping the other day at Walmart and I stumbled upon something that I felt needed to be shown to the world, and that is the new Maybelline Super Stay Better Skin Transforming Foundation and Concealer. So I decided I wanted to do a first impression of both of these because I just wanted to see how they were like, and they look like really cool foundations. The claim for these ones apparently is it betters your skin. The concealer says it targets dark spots, circles, and imperfections, which, as we can see, I have. So yeah, this one I did get in Classic Ivory. I did try it out after I got it out of the store, and it does look a little bit dark for me, but I am going on vacation in the next couple of weeks, so hopefully because of that this will match me a little bit better, but I'll try and lighten it up too with powders and things like that if it is too dark for my neck and chest area. I'm going to be doing this two ways on my face to kind of see which way I like better. I am going to be applying it one with a beauty blender and two with a face brush on both one half of my face and the other to see which way I like a little better. So without further ado, and then I'll kind of touch up with the concealer, let's go ahead and get started. So I'm going to take a couple of pumps of this on the back of my hand, like a pump and a half, and as you guys can see it is kind of on the darker side for me, but we'll see how this goes. It's actually not a horrible color match for me. Now that I'm actually putting it on, it is a little bit more sheer. It doesn't feel heavy at all, which is awesome, and it does look like it's actually canceling out some of the imperfections that I had kind of in this area here. This one's just stubborn and will not go away. Okay, so that's one layer done with the beauty blender on one half of my face, and as you guys can see, it did help cancel out the redness. It didn't totally diminish the spots that I have in this area, but it did help kind of to camouflage them a little bit, as versus this side that's very red and not cute at all. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the beauty blender aside, and I'm going to take another pump or so on the back of my hand and use the face brush and see how that applies. I'm really liking how this is feeling so far. It feels really light. It doesn't feel like I have anything on my face, which is awesome. And the color is actually not horrible, which is awesome. It feels really lightweight, which I always love in my foundation. I hate heavy foundation, where I can feel myself wearing it throughout the day. Okay, so I feel like I got a little bit better coverage from using the face brush because it just looks to me, I don't know if you guys can tell on camera, it just looks to me a little bit more even, a little bit more blurred out. I don't know. I don't really notice a difference as far as like applying it with the beauty blender, like on my face physically versus the brush, but I think I like the way it applied better with the brush. I don't know. I like this though. It feels really, really nice. Okay, so now I'm going to do one more layer of foundation and then we're going to go into the concealer. So I'll be back, guys. So this is a full layer of makeup for two sides, two coats I guess you could say, of the beauty blender side and the foundation side. As you guys can see, it totally brought down my redness. The spots are pretty much more so diminished than what they were. So with that, I still do have the spots kind of that are calling attention that I'm noticing, as well as some darkness under my eyes. So now I'm going to bust out the concealer. So this one I got in light medium, because I thought I could use it, like I said, for under my eyes as well as on dark circles. So we'll see what the consistency of this is like. So this is the packaging of it. It's pretty, you know, standard packaging for concealer. Let's see what the wand of this looks like. Okay, and then it's just a standard like doe foot wand. So let's see. And the color of this is a little light, but then again, that's not necessarily a bad thing when you're wanting to cancel out redness and spots and things like that. It seems like a more creamy concealer, which is nice. Like you guys can see, it's very creamy, very fluid. Doesn't feel heavy, it doesn't feel super cakey. I think I'm doing a little bit of highlighting with it too. Okay. And then I am going to use my beauty blender to kind of blur that out a little bit because I get a better effect with concealer when I do it that way. Bring it up on my eye a little bit. Looks so much more awake. Alright guys, so that is a full face done with the concealer and the foundation. I am going to set it, like I said, with a little bit, I think, of the Infallible spray, just to let it last all day long. This is just a travel size I picked up at Walmart. Like, it's like a little baby one. I love this stuff. It's amazing. Ooh. Okay, face is done. So I'm going to check in with you guys throughout the day. I'm going to finish my face of makeup, go run some errands, and I'll check in with you guys in a little bit. See you later. Can we just take a hot moment to appreciate the power of makeup? I mean, really. My face looks good. So, washing myself out in the sunshine light. I'm pre-curling my hair, so ignore, sorry, the insanity of my gross pre-after shower hair. Yeah, as far as my skin goes, as far as the foundation and concealer feels, it still feels good. It still feels really light. It still feels good. It's been about an hour since I put it on, and it's kind of started to settle in. Hang on just a sec. Move it so you can see in different lighting. It's starting to settle a little bit in some lines under my eyes, and in like the blemishes are still showing a little bit, but that's more my just crappy skin, I think, than the makeup, because that's gonna show with pretty much any foundation. But yeah, going back to this lighting. This is good lighting. I like this lighting. This is good selfie lighting. So yeah, this is check-in number 2. Still loving it, still liking it. The foundation more so than the concealer, but I'm gonna curl my hair now and get ready for my brother's graduation, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. Hey, what's up you guys? So I'm now checking in. It is now almost 7 o'clock at night, like 6:30-ish, so rounding up. But yeah, this is a second or third check-in, I'm not sure which. And we just left my brother's graduation, which was super awesome and kind of hilarious. They had a blow-up doll that they were throwing around, which was super funny. But yeah, as far as my foundation goes, it was disgustingly hot there at the arena where they're having the graduation. So with all of that being said, I look a little shiny obviously in like my T-zone area, but other than that, I don't know. The concealer I'm not so crazy about because it was a little bit cakey on the spots, and if you guys can tell, it's kind of already faded off of the spots that I applied it to, like the bad trouble areas of my face that we're not going to talk about. But as far as the foundation goes, I'm actually really liking it. It still feels really light. It doesn't feel like it's oxidized too much. It doesn't feel like it's cakey. Again, I just kind of need to powder it to make it look not so gross. But yeah, Breathu is driving. Say hello. Yeah, and we're stuck in really bad traffic. So I'm gonna go. I'll probably check in later tonight, and I will see you guys later. Bye. Hey, what's up you guys? So it is now almost 1 o'clock in the morning, and I'm getting ready to wash this crap off of my face. As we can see, the concealer, everything is pretty much worn off, which after a more than 12-hour day, I kind of expected. As far as the foundation itself goes, I really like it. The concealer, however, I think I'm going to use more for an under eye concealer, I think, than on the spots, because I think it kind of made me break out a little bit. You can see right in here I got a couple new spots that weren't there, so that kind of is a bummer. But I do, like I said, like the foundation, so I'll probably keep using that. So with that all being said, guys, I do give this product a thumbs up. I definitely would suggest checking them out and seeing what you think of them. But other than that, like I said, I'm gonna go to bed, so thumbs up this video if you did like it, and subscribe to see more of my face, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Night.